Marcus Noland, Director of Studies from the Peterson Institute. Welcome to WPC TV. You've been in a very interesting session, but a lot of it dominated by Donald Trump. What do you think is the impact on the world economy, particularly, I suppose, for the US and China, of Donald Trump?
Well, Donald Trump is important because he's essentially reversed a 70-year consensus in the United States in favor of an open rules-based trading system. And we're just getting underway. So far, he has imposed special protection on 12% of American imports, focused primarily on China, but his administration is talking about raising that number as high as 40%. The United States is being retaliated against, and so he set the world economy off on a trajectory towards much higher levels of protection and a real degradation of institutions like the World Trade Organization.
And are we locked into this sort of zero-sum game philosophy that he has, this mercantilist period for the whole of his presidency? Let's assume he gets re-elected.
Oh, absolutely. I think the ultimate aim of his administration is essentially to, in the case of the WTO, bring it back to the GATT. Eliminate the dispute settlement mechanism, which they see as an infringement on American sovereignty, renegotiate agreements such as NAFTA or the agreement with the Koreans, and focus on bilateral agreements where they see the size of the US market as well as American political power, giving the United States negotiating leverage rather than getting involved in global negotiations through the WTO or regional negotiations through forums such as the Trans-Pacific Partnership.
And do the bullying tactics work? They seem to be so far. I mean, if you look at the USMCA, for example, or...
That is a great question because it depends on what your criterion for success is. If you look at it as having free and open trade, they're failures. The main impact of the renegotiation of the free trade agreement with Korea was to extend the period of deprotection on light trucks by 30 years. So it was a movement away from free trade. Same with NAFTA. The imposition of very onerous rules of origin in the automobile sector will have the effect of increasing costs of producing automobiles and reducing welfare in the United States. So if your criterion is either an American or global welfare criterion, no, these things are working terribly. If your criterion is to increase the level of protection and protect certain domestic interests in the manufacturing sector, yes, the bully boy tactics are working.
It's a sad comment, I'm afraid. Marcus Noland, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.